happening? It's your boy, Uncle Ticket.
Yo, it's King Marco in the building. Here to give y'all boys some game. What's going on? All you AMC holders, y'all happy today? I see, huh?
I guess they got some breaking news that's supposed to bust our head.
What's that? What kind of breaking news they got?
Well, look, guys. This did not come from the apes.
Oh, you got to introduce yourself first. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm AB. Nice to meet y'all. This is 10%. We're live. Ticket Marco. Everybody live. Welcome to the chat. Hopefully, Bot and Kid are in there tonight because they got. Mark, Kid, sorry, gave me a message earlier today, and these guys have been anti-AMC the whole way. You guys know this. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
they've been anti-AMC the whole way. Well, Kid sent me this, just hit me up today and was like, "Hey, I believe now," and he explained why. And that video you got, we'll show that in a little bit. But that even changed Bot's mind. So you guys' mind might change with this too. This is why I want to do it live, because I want to see if what you guys' kind of reaction to this is. And it's nothing like mind blowing or something, but it just makes sense after you see it and why what's happening is happening the way it is right now. And the end result of this, what we were saying, you know how we were saying, I was saying like we might be right on all of them. Yeah, I know. Fuck AMC. Hey, look, just because I like the stock does not mean I like the fucking company. There's a huge difference. Everything I say about Adam Aron is still fucking true to this day. None of that's changed. It's just this is what's changed about it. It's about the stock itself, not the company. Because, like I said, I don't think it matters what the company does for the most part. You know, except I think Adam Aron is actively working against it, and this even convinces me more a little bit. One point I brought up a couple times is, what if they're right on everything? What if the apes are right about all these squeezes? And this kind of video will show that maybe that's true.
So what you trying to say? All these shits is gonna squeeze?
Yes, that's what I got out of what I saw today.
That just seemed to before the video, like all these squeeze, like they getting their head bust all across the board.
Maybe not all of them, but most of them. There's obviously going to be a couple that are. Yeah, but
do you know how much ass whooping? Do you understand what the fuck that's gonna do?
Okay,
what you think about that, Marco? All this shit squeezing. So I mean, everybody short and getting their head bust and all these like hedge funds too. They're shorting these things.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I would imagine so. Yes.
I thought hedge funds were buying AMC now.
I guess it's certain hedge funds doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing.
Yeah, let's watch the video, and then you guys see what else about it. Because I don't want to say too much. Because Marcos, Ticket said he didn't want me to ruin the video for him and all this shit. So I'd rather watch that, and then we can discuss afterwards. Because I can't really say too much otherwise, and just like you'll just see. You know what I mean?
KID in the motherfucking house. What's going on, big bro?
That's the motherfucker right there. Thank you, Kid. Thank you. That was some real shit you did today. Yes. Let those ape nuts hang, my friend. Let those ape nuts hang.
What up, though, Kid? What's happening there?
Hey, Kid, you should jump on, man. You should jump on. For real. You can explain the shit better than I can.
He got the link right there if he want to jump on this bitch. It's right there in the chat. Ape Strong. By clowning. By acting bad.
You know I'm playing. But you saw it today too. Don't act like you didn't. You saw it today too. So
this video right here, it's a game changer.
I would yes. I would say I've kind of had the same theory along the ways, maybe not as good as explaining it. Not explaining it, but I kind of thought the same sort of thing, that these companies were struggling before and blah blah blah. Yeah, just play the tape. That's the best way to let's
hear this. Let's hear this tape. They got these boys.
Really Kid, you should come on though, for real.
Hey, he already see where he see the link there. He can go on and pop on in chat. Let's have a 4-man panel. But first, let's hear the tape they got.
Yeah, let's get into this because.
All right. I want you to do something right now. I want you to go in the comments.
Video up? Can you put the video up?
All right.
because that's an important part of this for people watching. It's, you can listen to it all you want, but you got to see the video. I don't know if you can do that. Sorry, I didn't think about that shit before. Yes, bot.
Looking. I want you to guess how much time was spent in these charts, right? Without looking, because I don't have the time to cover up the labels. But truly, as an experiment here. From the left of the chart to the...
Let me take this down because it's going to make it better. Let me watch this.
right for each of these, okay? The chart right here on the very left will be chart 1, chart 2, 3, and 4, right? I want you to guess how much time of trading was going on here. All right, pause the video. Just do it, please, all right? Now that you've done that, hopefully
Can any of y'all see the chat? 'Cause if they saying some shit in the chat, I can't see it. Can y'all see the chat?
Yeah.
All right,
I
you just
can't
gonna have
see
to answer. You just gonna have to answer the chat, Marco, because I can't. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be playing the video. I can't see the chat.
possibly, otherwise I'll go fuck myself. These charts all look the same. They undoubtedly look the same. You go up, come down, about
El
halfway,
Mestizo, what's going on, big dog?
staircase up,
Long
Project.
time no see.
straight back down. Go back
What up, though,
halfway,
bro?
Project, come back down, straight back up. And then what happens after that? Oh. This is 4 months of trading right here. 3 months of trading right here. 2 months of trading right here. And 1 month of trading right here. What happens when you zoom in? Just look at the chart in the bottom right. This chart in the bottom right is all composed of 6-minute candles. What happens when you zoom in, though? Let's go to the... All right, here you go. This was June 22nd from 10 a.m. to noon, right? We know that the anatomy of this pattern, fractal, you go up, come back down, about halfway, staircase back up, back down halfway, reject up here, come back down. You have this classic pattern right here. Back up, reject, melt off, back up, nah. Right? It's very familiar. It's all over the place. Well, what happens over here then, back on the chart that I just zoomed in on, that only has, what, an hour and a half of trading? 2 hours of trading? I mean, I don't even have to draw it out.
So you guys understand what he's saying here?
What you basically saying? They following the same pattern, right? Is that what he's saying?
Yes. And it keeps stepping up. So it might not be a violent squeeze like we thought. It might be more like a Tesla squeeze. And it's stuck in this algorithm that just keeps doing this. And if you keep watching a little bit, he'll explain why it's doing it this way a little bit, and or what his theory is on it a little bit, which I think he's kind of right on about.
There you go. You see what I just did there? Even the one that you thought, well, maybe, I don't know if I got you or not. Even the one that you thought was it, I zoom out and it's the same thing, right? And if you zoom in, you'll see it again. You'll see it again right here. If you can interpret with the wicks and whatnot, the anatomy of a candle, if you can see, if you can visualize what's happening here, go all the way up, come back down, bottom out here, try to recover, nope. And then you do this shape right here. come back down, up, back down. And then you have this flat wedge pattern happen right here. This is it's the same pattern over and over and over. And I think this is a good thing. Honestly, I think this is because GME is doing the exact same thing. And these stocks that were a part of the meme stocks, these millennial traders and this, that, whatever. You millennial traders, you, and trying to give yourselves a financially better life. Right. Listen, I think these are being kept in a stasis. I think this supports the case for a MOAS, personally. That's my opinion. I don't know. I don't even know how people are going to react to this. I think it's a great thing because this gives us the answer right here. This gives us the answer that we're looking for. This explains it all. To me, my entire interpretation of this thing has been that these stocks have been kept in a stasis. I've been saying this forever, man. I've been saying this forever. These stocks have been kept in a stasis such that regulation and those who didn't fuck up the entire equities market could get out safely. And those who have consequences to come for them are going to receive their consequences, while those who didn't fuck anything up are able to get out safe. This is all over the place, man. This is all over the place. Happens again right here. Happens again right here. You go all the way up, come back down. Yeah. You zoom out, and it just becomes a part of itself. It keeps reiterating upon itself. You adjust your time frame, or your candles, right? And then it becomes a part of a bigger pattern, man. Holy shit! I don't know. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just fucking did. But I'm bullish as fuck. I'm bullish as fuck. If you think this is a bad thing, I don't know what to tell you. This is bullish as fuck, though. This is bullish. I love it. Not financial advice, by the way.
So what did you guys get out of this?
I don't.
You guys there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Man.
Yeah. I really didn't get much out of that.
You didn't?
I gotta be honest.
Okay.
I gotta be honest.
Okay. So my theory is this: is what do all these meme stocks have in common? That they were already probably being shorted pre-pandemic, which is about, I think Kid brought up earlier, it was about 3 years that these things have been shorted like this. They've been in this cycle. The same algorithm has been running like this for 3 years, from what I understand, for all these stocks. So they had they can plan this out. When you're shorting a stock, you know, it takes a long time. It doesn't happen overnight. So they have a plan that they stick to, and they've been doing it for years, that things are supposed to flame out at a certain time according to their schedule. He's got to follow. I haven't seen the follow-up video. But
What's it
my
called?
thought is, yeah, we'll have to look. We have to give that guy some credit too. I don't know his name. I have to look, but that guy.
His name is Astro.
Astro. Okay.
We'll show the page right here.
Yeah. So
It
what happens? What happened though is the pandemic came along, and these things probably would have already been bankrupted without the pandemic. So maybe they got some federal money to go it out a little bit, but when the apes came in and put their money in the market and bought into all these stocks, it broke the algorithm to start forcing it in the other direction, and it's just going to be a constant upward trend if apes keep holding. And so it might squeeze like Tesla instead. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to figure, like AMC 3 years ago was probably already being shorted because streaming services have become so big, and Netflix started making movies and everything. So yeah, who never sell and take profit. Exactly. That's what this is basically come down to. So now it's just a battle of attrition of, if the apes hold on for long enough, this thing will pop. And like the guy said in the video, they're making it so the smaller hedge funds don't go out of business, and not everybody loses their ass, but the ones that really.
He's saying they're trying to keep it safe for them to be able to get out, but they not getting out. All right, have they gotten out?
Well, the smaller ones, I'm sure there have some that have. There's ones that we don't know about that are small. They're talking about the not major players, so the small businesses don't lose their fucking shit.
Okay, yeah, but these charts just go over and over. But where's the fucking squeeze to take this motherfucker over the top?
Well, it's coming. Like it's going to be a stair step. You understand what I'm saying? Like we went from 2 to 14 to 30 to now we're all near 50 again. Even though it jumped up to 70, it stayed around 50 and then stepped down to 30 and then stepping back up again now. So it might jump up to like $100 next week or whatever if it keeps up in the same pattern that's been going, which has been the same pattern, I believe, for 3 years. And it's not just AMC that's doing that. It's BlackBerry, it's GME, it's fucking I'm sure what was the other ones? Bed Bath and Beyond, right? That was another one, right? And these were all businesses that were already struggling before the pandemic. So this is the loophole that they've been trying to explain to everybody, that everybody throws all this other shit out that doesn't really matter. That's what matters. That's what fucking matters, is those charts that they showed us there.
Just going to keep pushing till it hits new highs and sell off right down to do it all over again. This shit could go on forever.
Yep.
You know what? I would at least say right now I wouldn't buy in, but when that bitch drop again, I might just buy in though. I'm gonna keep it.
But BlackBerry's doing the same thing. BlackBerry's doing the same thing, and it's an $11.
The BlackBerry only went up $1 today. I'm not really impressed with that.
Yeah, but it's a low starting point at least.
Yeah.
Where's BlackBerry at now?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I think
today.
it's like $14. I'm gonna pull it up. I think like $14 or some shit. I was just looking at it in my phone.
Mm-hmm.
If that bitch would at least went up like $3 or something.
So, you actually believe this thing about to go up?
I mean, he probably don't believe it's about to go stupid. I don't know. I ain't gonna speak for that man. Just let him talk for himself. I kind of think he think it's gonna. I think he think it's gonna go past 70 from what I just say, and then it's gonna go back down again. But I think one of these times down gonna be down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know though, man. Shit, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but if it was gonna do that, wouldn't have gone down from.
So basically, he's saying that bitch probably it ain't gonna be touching them 30s in the high 20s no more.
Yeah, we should be past that. Yeah, don't look at the dollar amount and look at the percentages. Yeah, that's why I don't like the dollar amount thing, because it gets people too hyped up. The percentages are what really matter.
The program, how it goes do is. So where's the price point for AMC?
Yeah, that ain't bad, but.
So where's the next step that AMC is going to go?
I mean, I don't know until it happens. It went up 20-something% today, and it was up 6% in the aftermarket too. If it repeats the pattern, I believe the last time it did this, it went up over 100% in a day. So maybe tomorrow, because it started on a Monday where it was just either breaking even or barely above, and then it went to a Tuesday last time and it jumped up like 15 to 20%, and then the Wednesday, that next Wednesday, it jumped up like another 100%, and then that Thursday it jumped up like another 20. On Friday it did back down. Yeah, that's what I said a long time ago, because remember I was saying I don't know if I said it on the show, but
it would
cover this shit.
People overcame the AI. New high could be 90 plus, but once it hits all-time high, it will tank. This right here sounds like another Big Short.
Yeah, it's basically. But
this is like they might run this bitch up just to run it all the way down.
Well, if it's gonna go to 90, it ain't bad to get in right now, I guess.
I mean, it's not bad to get in, but I'm just saying that at this point, I don't see how the hedge funds gonna allow this thing to squeeze all the way up.
He said correct. It hits all-time highs.
That's the point.
Again, but won't fall as low. Higher lows, higher highs. I mean,
but that's the point of, like we just said, that they made the statement about they weren't expecting millions of people to be involved in these things, right? So the algorithm isn't built for everybody watching 24, because you got to figure it's not just us in the United States, it's all over the world. People run all sorts of different time schedules. They have to be on their toes 24/7. They have to do a lot of cocaine right now to keep up, and it becomes a battle of attrition. But no, I'm serious though, because if you look for the months this is happening at Citadel, and you go on their live thing, and it'll say, you know how you can go on Google and it will say busier at certain times than normal or whatever. They're busier than normal times all over the fucking place during the after hours and pre-market, which they never expected. They've always been able to come in when the market opens and just take care of things normally and not really have to do too much in the aftermarket and pre-market. They let the computers run. Well, the problem is that you can only do that so much if you're not going to change how you're doing things. And I don't think they know how to adapt to this because they've never had. Normally they would break rules and shit and break laws, but now you got millions of eyeballs watching. So anytime they do anything, it pops up on Twitter, it pops up on this. And now they have all this evidence online against these people that if this doesn't happen or they don't go to jail or both, there'll be some fucking hell to pay from millions of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they've already got enough going on in this fucking country. You think they want to upset people over money?
He said we can pay this forever. They might keep on dipping and then ripping that motherfucker. I mean, that might be true. I'm gonna get in on this motherfucker or maybe on this trip or definitely on the next time when they fall. Yep, I'll say when it hits 50. What up, Dang? What up, Dang? What up?
DT in the motherfucking house.
I got back in last week at 34. That's what's up, boy. You up what about $10 a share or some shit, huh? Yep, $10 a share. That's
hey,
what's
by
up,
the way,
man.
I sold 20 shares. Listen to all you motherfuckers. So y'all, if this pops and I'm missing up 20 shares, y'all owe me a steak dinner.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We got you.
Y'all owe me a steak dinner at least.
Citadel doesn't sleep.
Hey, look, there's only so many people there though. They've only got so many people.
Shop.
How many people does Citadel employ? I don't know, but I'm sure it's less than 1,000. I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Like that it works at the actual Citadel office that do the hedge funds and stuff like that. Maybe it's over 1,000, but not by much. You're talking them versus millions of people who also have computers, who also, you know what I mean, like can figure out shit. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
He said by the time they figure out the high speed of 150X won't sell, that would benefit to this. Let them hold on about 100 shares. Yeah, AB, you gotta sell, man, when the shit gets so high on the fallback. Though, why when you sell and take your profits, bro, and then buy back?
No, the next rip up I have to because of what's going on
exactly,
in my life. So
bro.
I'm gonna that's why I'm hoping it takes off in the next week or two here because it would really fucking help right now. But I don't want to sell all of it until I'm gonna break it off. If it's gonna do this forever, I'm just gonna break it off in chunks. You know what I mean? Like if it ends up being,
I'm gonna get in though. I'm gonna get in. I think I do believe that though. I'm gonna fuck with it because, like he said, the apes they gonna keep on holding this motherfucker. As long as the apes keep on holding, you probably can dip in and out this motherfucker and it just won't fall so bad, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just would hate to buy this motherfucker and it just start dipping, but shit, I'll just get out if it got too crazy. Because I don't really trust this motherfucker, but I do kind of want to make some money with this motherfucker.
Well, sell it when it rips and buy it when it dips. That's the way to start. Yeah. Thanks, kid. I appreciate that. I'm just fucking with y'all though. Y'all don't owe me shit. I make my own decisions, but I just figured I'd throw that at y'all just for a joke.
He said, I felt bad watching every song repeat. AB said, man, I would have felt bad for himself. The next day it pops. Exactly. He held on.
Yeah.
AB believed though. He saw the little piece, but he held on.
I only sold the 20 shares because I thought I might need the money in the next couple of weeks here. So I was trying to flip it with something a little bit quicker. Now, it just happened to be that AMC went up at this time. It's not anybody's, nobody can predict it really. You know what I mean? Like it. So I'm not mad or nothing. I still got most of my shares. I only sold 20. I had 220 shares. So it's not like I'm going to be, fucked over that bad. It's 20 shares.
You're still going to make good money on that.
Hey, I got in that support and that's doing real well too. Shout out to Bot on that support. And I think that might be because I get, yesterday I was saying everything is not a short squeeze, but I might be wrong. Everything might be a fucking short squeeze, at least in the meme stocks right now. You know what I mean? That's the quickest way to make money out of this shit. And that's what people are trying to really do is just a cash grab, Now it may take a little bit longer than, like nothing happens overnight. So maybe it takes a little bit, maybe it takes a year or two for it to do this way. But doesn't mean I want to hold.
Think how much money is to be made on the in and out action versus trying to hold on.
Yeah,
shit, you gotta play this motherfucker in and out. You gotta be on that in and out action with this bitch, man. Straight to fuck.
I don't think that bitch gonna squeeze no 4 5.
But if you can make $20-$30 or some shit, you know what I'm saying, per share and jump in and out on that, I'm cool with that. For real.
Well, that's why I might start breaking off I might break off 20 shares at a time and just sell it over time if it keeps up like this. You know what I'm saying? And then I can reinvest back later when it dips again if I get enough money up. So, but I am gonna start. I want to get in that Shiba coin too. That Shiba coin.
Too.
So I was waiting for the settled funds, but then I got everything started happening, and I had to make some moves, so I put it back into stocks and hope I have to hold till Thursday, so I'm hoping the shit comes out ahead and I could just cash that money out and take it for get home and everything for when I get home and everything. Oh, thanks, kid. I appreciate that, man.
You gotta sell it to all-time high. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly, kid.
yeah.
He definitely got to do that. He definitely got to do that.
Yeah. If I had more shares to play with, I would
They will
sell.
hold it when it tanks. That's true. That's true, kid. They done showed that. They done showed that. That's why I am gonna play the in and outs though. You'll be a fool not to.
Yeah.
I do see the value in that in this. I definitely do.
It doesn't matter what the company does. Like I don't think Adam Aaron's been doing the best thing for the squeeze. I think he's been trying to fucking tank it from the beginning, but I don't think there's anything he can do at this point. You know what I mean? So the only thing that will really tank it, and it won't really tank it in a way, is if somebody comes, like Amazon was talked about buying them a couple of years ago. If Amazon came in and bought them and they merged or whatever, that would probably fuck up the squeeze as far as high it can get. But I don't know. I don't know how it would work.
I'm not playing this shit for no damn squeeze. I'm playing this motherfucker for $20, $30. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that squeeze shit, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got your personal beliefs with that, but I'm not looking at that for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to play that shit, trying to get a couple dollars in between buying them dips and selling them rips.
It's just catching the rhythm. It's like a freestyle on a beat, man. You just got to catch that rhythm, and once you catch that rhythm and get the dips and highs of it, you know, like it just becomes like clockwork. So you'll know what to look for when it's gonna rip, and you'll know what to look for when it's gonna dip. You know what I'm saying? So because it's a repeating pattern. So
I'm definitely gonna purchase some AMC.
See, look, we changed some minds tonight, guys. Changed some minds. Now you're gonna have to put a positive.
I don't believe in no fucking squeeze, though. I'm putting that on the record.
This is the difference now about what I think is probably going to happen. What people are expecting to happen. People are expecting AMC to go up to like 100,000 or whatever. A little, you know, maybe it could happen, but I think when they talk about mother of all short squeezes, and I've kind of thrown this out there before, it's not just one stock that's the squeeze. It's all these stocks, and it's a massive short squeeze all the way around. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not just GameStop. It's not just AMC. It's AMC. It's GameStop. It's BlackBerry. It's whatever else the meme stocks you want to throw in that they had, and the initial ones, at least the initial 5 or 6 that started out right around January with GameStop and everything like that. Those 5 or 6, those are the ones that are gonna take off for the squeeze, but they won't reach the ridiculous highs that I think people are thinking, unless it keeps going for like 2 or 3 years, if people can hold that fucking long. But if they will all rise considerably, and everybody will make a lot of money regardless, if everybody just keeps doing what they're doing.
BlackBerry.
Yeah, look at BlackBerry.
I'm gonna pull up this BlackBerry.
Now go out to the 5-year chart.
Basically $9. Playing like it never really done that really crazy for real.
No.
Within 5
but
years.
It's maintained. Like, look, it's the peak and valley, peak and valley. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is kind of high for this motherfucker right now.
Yeah,
but it's stepping. Like I said, this is the only reason it's high is because the 8 stepped in. Like, this was their algorithm to bankrupt the company.
Pull up the 1-year chart, like he said. Pull up the 1-year chart.
I can't see that thing.
Yeah.
So this bitch was $6. Nah, sure.
If it's gonna rip, that motherfucker gonna go past 14. 14 might establish a new high.
Yeah. Well, if these keeps.
Why I say 52 weeks? This bitch was 36. This bitch was $36 some motherfucking where? I don't know why that bitch say 582 to 36. Crazy motherfucker.
Maybe it's
right here.
Oh yeah, right there.
Didn't last on very long.
Hell no.
Same time going forward.
Yeah. So.
Well, yeah, they are going DT. They are going to run at the same time. They've been running the same time, pretty much.
This AMC motherfucker, boy.
Doc Sunshine in the motherfucking building. What's going on, big dog?
Doc Sunshine.
What up,
Hey,
Doc?
where the fuck you been, man? You ain't been
What
here
up?
in a while.
What up, Doc? This AMC.
So
yeah, at least we got you guys on the. I mean, like I said, as far as the company itself and all the love for the company and the love for Adam Aaron, I'm still against that. I still think that's all fucking bullshit. I've never been for that. I've been for the stock though. You know what I mean? So
So they predicting. So it's a prediction. This bitch gonna touch towards 100. I mean, if this is a run, it might go there.
it might. It might. And if it gets to 100, I'm gonna probably
You better
cash.
sell every motherfucking last share you got.
No, because it's gonna repeat again.
And that's right. You buy it at the bottom this next time and get more than what you have. You'll be buying
Maybe.
400 this time or something.
Maybe.
I mean,
maybe
that's
right.
what I would do. I mean,
Yeah,
why would
maybe
you sit
right.
there and go through this, suffer through this shit again when you could
'Cause I
have
don't-
did think?
I don't
You
want
don't
to
wanna
take
miss-
money out and then I go and spend the money on some stupid shit that I'm trying to.
I wouldn't do that. You
I
gotta have
wouldn't buy
discipline, baby.
Yeah.
You ain't been
I know,
using that
I
money.
know.
You gotta have discipline.
Well, no, but I'm trying to make it so like, I'm looking at it as a savings account right now because I need money in the long run to help my dad out right now. So I don't know. I'll have to think. I'll have to see.
Dip
You might be
in
right.
and out of
You might be
this
right.
and get you there faster
Yeah.
than holding on and watching it fall and don't get shit
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah,
I
you might
mean,
be right. You might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause-
and it don't matter because at the end of the day, you be up. If you sold that at $100 a share, that's what 20,000.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I can hold
Okay,
the rest
Hell
of it.
yeah.
you mean to tell me you can't do nothing else with 20,000? If you was
Oh,
on
no,
the
I
30
can.
pack.
But I don't know if I'd
That was-
invest back in AMC. I'd probably invest back in some of the other lower ones like BlackBerry and stuff like that. Maybe I'll buy some AMC when it dips again. But I would just keep running my money around those things and like Sheepcoin and stuff like that.
But if you
know,
if you was
and-
on margin, that's like damn near $40,000. That's 40,000.
Well,
that's 40,000.
once I get some money, so I want to get to the point where I get 25 grand in my account so I can do some swing trading. And
I would get a margin account.
and
if
that's what I was
you.
gonna say. When I get to the point where I have some cushion that's not gonna fucking fuck me over, I will get in a margin account. But right now, until that happens, I'm just gonna stay cash.
I mean, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, BlackBerry is probably the cheapest right now. Now Sundial was in that group too, right? The
Yes.
weed company. So I think that might be the cheapest.
He said Works might be the next banger. Oh, hold up. We got a bot alert. Hold up. This.
Hey guys, I
260.
gotta jump off for a minute, all right?
All right, go ahead, bro.
All right, I'll be back in a little bit.
Bot, where the fuck you think this motherfucker going? Go to the 6 month chart. Yeah, motherfucker, all right. Yeah, motherfucker, nice and healthy. What's the volume on this bitch?
850,000, but you and the average is 8 million. That's what I think. That's what's here today. You ain't got to worry about volume when shit get to going. The volume will come. That's
Yeah, I
the
know,
last
but-
thing you got to worry about.
I was worried about if I ever got to sell this motherfucker though.
You gonna, but
That's
you
all.
gonna unless you talking about things is going bad. Nah.
Yeah,
But like, I'm sure you probably better get rid of it. Don't buy so much if you felt.
yeah.
that
I
way.
ain't gonna buy so much. I just want to make sure. I don't want it to be like no 20,000 volume and shit like that. 800,000 is cool. I can fuck with that.
And I think 8 million was the average, like the regular shit.
He said the depends. Could pop to 10. SI is high down. Okay.
Sure, it's just
He said use a different type.
You
So
was
you
what,
talking-
bot?
So you think this motherfucker gonna pop $10? I mean, yeah, that's possible. Shit. I can see that going. I can see that bitch going to $10, $8, some of that range. That'll work.
Hey, that's the next ball alert, y'all. So y'all see. Hey, do you gotta to sign up for Weaver? What you gotta do? I might sign up for that shit tomorrow, so I can have that shit on there. So at least in the next couple of days, I'm gonna sign up for them motherfuckers, so I'll be able to pull this shit up.
Said Trading View got the best charts too.
Do you gotta sign up for some shit, or can you just pull that shit up? Doc.
Show them ID and shit.
Okay.
It says for-
Do I gotta sign up? Because I wonder, can I do that shit quick or?
It said you can download it. As Tizo say, you can download it. So no, you don't have to sign up.
Okay. Let me see something. Trading View. You go ahead and talk to him, Marco, because I'm gonna try to find out if I can get this shit real quick.
Shit, ain't much to talk about with this shit. I just say, hey, as far as that one stock bot, that shit all right. I might fuck with that. I said I was gonna fuck with the next play, so I guess that's gonna be the one. So you can log on through Google account.
Trading View, it's talking about a trial. That's like that shit trying to.
Works.
I'll figure that shit out for tomorrow. This shit. We just about to rock with what's the name for the night, but tomorrow we gonna be on point with it. So what's the next play, y'all? So it is. So AMC going shit. You ain't gonna try to fuck with that AMC, Marco? The AMC don't sound bad if that bitch about to touch.
I
90.
mean, you right now at this price right now.
Yeah, I mean it's still
At
if it's heading
44?
to 90. So what y'all think is headed to 90 right now? That's where we going right here. No, is it gonna pull it back again before it go to 90 or it's on its way?
I mean,
Them 30s was nice.
I mean, I'm kind of wondering. I'm kind of wondering. Is this another situation where people are just so happy that this motherfucker done finally show some life? That's
Tomorrow be that bitch at least go $3 or $4, maybe even $5 tomorrow for real.
I mean, I gotta see like a $10, $15 day, man. Because at the end of the day, it's still $44. See what we. There's no time. We all waiting to see because we done seen it all. I mean, I guess. I mean, it probably can go. It probably do a short squeeze, but I think it's gonna be a short squeeze to fall down. And like I said before, this to really be honest with you, this AMC is really for a person that's gonna get in and out. All the apes, they're not gonna make no money because they still gonna hold on and wait for that motherfucking squeeze. Okay, but the real hustlers, the real traders, if they smart, they gonna get in and get out of this. If that's what this motherfucker gonna do, the apes ain't gonna make no money. That's what this shows. If the apes still believe in a motherfucking short squeeze of a lifetime, they gonna be disappointed. This right here, if this bitch do what everybody's saying is doing, I'm not holding. I hope not. I
think this what these boys want. This what y'all boys want.
Yeah, that's what they want.
They want this shit.
Which makes it work beauty. Yeah, exactly. I agree, kid.
This is good for y'all right here. This what y'all like to see, not that other shit. So y'all don't feel like y'all had a juke joint. What stock y'all want on there, man? This.
I mean, look at that chart right there. Look at the very end of that motherfucker. Now you can't tell me that ain't no pullback right there. That's coming right there. At the very end. Right there.
here.
Yeah. You mean tell me there ain't gonna be no pullback right there? That's right for a pullback.
What the chat saying? I can't see.
It says rinse and repeat over, rinse and repeat over. It says when you pull up a chart, you need to pull up indicators 9 EMA, 50 EMA, 200 EMA, VWAP. Shows you when the price is going up and down. The indicators predict this bumps this last week.
Where the fuck? Well, I pulled.
I mean, I kind of know what he's talking about. It's some shit, some charts. It's some other charts that you got to pull up.
It's some other shit on here.
There's probably some other charts that you got to pull up.
I don't know how to do that shit. I don't know. You can give me the line.
Might be a small pullback, very small. Then keep ripping by next week.
I might buy that pullback. I don't know. I might. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I gotta see what this motherfucker do.
He says where it says FX at the top of the chart. Type VWAP.
FX.
Should be at FX at the top.
You see FX? I don't see which one. Right here.
And check VWAP. Type in VWAP.
This?
Yeah.
See, y'all motherfuckers got me on some shit.
It's right there. It's right there at the top right there.
What, just take it off now?
Yeah, it's right there.
Is that shit on there now?
Yeah, see at the top left hand screen right there? It says VWAP. You don't see it?
Nah,
right there. It's right there.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what's up?
Then hold on, I gotta see. So that's where he says type in VWAP. I'm not sure about the EMA.
I already did the VWAP.
Yeah, no. Probably gotta go to FX and do 50 EMA.
Do that too? Is that what he said?
No, but I'm thinking that's probably what it might be.
You know how to do this shit, AB?
No idea. No idea. I already know what you guys are trying to do.
These motherfuckers got me a deer in headlights, man.
So go to FX again.
And now what?
Type in I dot EMA.
Hold up, man.
The 9 EMA.
You said put I dot who?
No, put 9 space EMA.
I9 space EMA.
No, just the number 9, no I.
9
space.
Is it
EMA.
some of this shit over here? Is it one of these?
What are y'all looking for?
Right there.
What? Which
Right
one?
there,
This one?
right there. Yeah.
I had a slice right there, my God.
Should be something going down. Go down.
Which one?
You meant to say EMA.
I do what? This EMA, what? Is it just cross signal shit or?
I'm not sure.
Oh, click on this. There's another one below it, the EMA.
What is he telling me to type in there?
Doc, we got technical difficulties here.
I ain't never did no fucking this shit in my life.
Yeah.
You said,
But
Just saying.
Shit. We'd probably have to come back to that. We'll have to figure that out another time.
Exactly.
But
Bottom line, y'all said this motherfucker on his way.
yeah, looking at that chart though, that motherfucker G in the
What
motherfucking
up, G?
building.
What's up, G?
What's going on, big dog? Where you been, big dog? Yeah, looking at that chart, I see a pullback.
But not tomorrow. It'll be like the end of the week, right? Are you talking about still? You guys still on AMC, right?
Yeah, we talking about AMC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a pullback. That I'm not saying that it's gonna pull back like bad like that.
No.
I'm not saying it's gonna do that, but there is room to buy it in ticket if you talking about buying that motherfucker, trying to get in and buy it. There is gonna be a pullback. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, you're gonna take a loss in the short term if you buy in the next couple days.
Yeah.
But in the long term, you'll be okay if you're holding long.
Yeah. I think I might stick my toe in this motherfucking try to ride up for a little $20-$30 rip and jump out.
But just
I ain't
realize
trying to
if you get in when it's its all time high and drops back down, you're gonna be holding like, or you're gonna be like when
It's
went
a
to 70 and the
4-minute
people
video.
went to 30 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What video, bot?
It's a new video called the new
I think
discovery of the
the
cycle.
new discovery, the one he was just talking about, probably the previous.
New discovery of the psycho theory. Let me see.
Hey, bot, when you think that stock gonna move, that new one works. WRX. When you think that shit gonna pop? When you think that shit gonna pop?
Well, he's been pretty right on with his support right now. That's on track to get 15 this week. So, sorry if I'm distracted, guys. I got trying to sell my truck and I got a bunch of shit coming in. I have to get off here pretty soon, probably.
All right, we're gonna shut it down too in about 20 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I can do about 20 more minutes probably. I gotta air this bitch out. I've been smoking in it. Some air freshener and spray it through this bitch. Like, man, I never smoked in here. You kidding me?
It could be. AMC ran another 5% after hours. You see it push the mid threes for quick gains. Maybe push.
Okay,
higher.
that's dude new video. That's dude follow a video. That's what
it will pop, but it will pop.
All
right.
I'm about to fire it up, y'all. Hold on, and we gonna go through this. See, I gotta put in the stop loss. I'm about to fire up that video, y'all. I got it. It could be weeks. And see another. Okay, no. All right, we gonna go to that. The video from my man Astro.
I just tweeted explaining that there's a new discovery here. I need to get sentiment from someone like Dave Lauer, or Kringle, or anybody else who is familiar with market mechanics and some of the potential exploits available to those who handle order flow as to if this is possible and if this is a possibility. So we've established that. Let me do this, right? I'm going to give the whole concise explanation thing a shot here, okay? So we've established very well that this is the cycle right here. This entire shape from this side to this side is one fractal, okay? It is my conjecture that the movement that happens here becomes delayed, right? Because it's delayed, and I believe this has something to do with what's called riskless principal trading. We'll get into that later.
So because you're delaying what has happened here, right? That means that this price action should have gone way up high, higher than this. What has instead happened is you find these different layers of what I believe to be inventory sourcing. Anywhere you see the chart go sideways, I believe, is volume being absorbed through dark pools, because dark pools have short sale orders on them that are pulling liquidity from the lit exchanges, thus hindering true market sentiment. When this occurs, inventory is being sourced right here via systematic internalizers, ECNs, and any other flavors of dealer-to-dealer, broker-to-broker networks. I believe that is what's happening, and you can see as all of these layers move, they are constantly going up. I believe this is a form of inventory sourcing to fulfill any of the short sales that had been performed thus far. So when this started to run, you had incessant amounts of short sales created to fill the buy orders coming in, right? This obviously was not productive. It didn't help. The only way that it helps is that it allowed for can kicking. This would also explain the amount of FTDs that you find around these periods. And you see that you begin to move your way up and up and up. It's the same pattern that ascends. I believe that your secondary market price that everybody is trying to figure out is occurring at this layer. And when all of the orders that have been fulfilled with short sales, naked or legitimate, once these have all been filled level to level, that's when the chart and the lit market pricing will continue to resume upward. I don't believe this is a legal practice. I don't know if this is actually happening. This is my conjecture. So I would be very appreciative if someone like Dave Lauer or anyone else who is familiar with the intricacies of market mechanics, so on and so forth, could provide their insight and critiques and or validations. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will now continue to go fuck myself in front of hundreds of people at a time.
So I guess what he's basically saying, this is just a vicious cycle that's going to keep repeating.
Well, then, if that's the case, then
there's a lot of money to be made in between the lines. You gotta, you gotta sell that top and buy that drop straight the fuck up. And I'm gonna fuck with this shit on the AB. You can't hold this shit, bro. When this bitch go to 100, you better get the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, because I need the money right now, but I can buy back in at a cheaper price. So
and get more shares than you had the first time and do it all over again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's the difference if I break it off and sell it and I sell it all? It's just like, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, but look, say it go 100 and then you sell what you say 20 shares, then that bitch start going to 80, motherfucking 70.
Yeah, but it's gonna rip again. It's gonna rip again.
Okay, but if you would have sold it, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'll see how it goes when my situation is, and you know, like I said,
behind the scenes, but this on cycle, the same candles, the same pops and the same drops. So I mean, if they doing if this basically is running the algorithm, you know that motherfucker's gonna push it back down.
Go back down.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, you might as well.
You guys got to think about how my luck has been going too. I'm getting ready to fly, and I'm not going to be available for a day, so it's probably going to pop that fucking day that I'm flying. That I won't have access to my phone and shit. Yeah, I know. I'm just expecting.
How long you gonna be on the plane?
Huh?
How long is the flight?
I gotta I'm not 100% sure because I got to purchase my ticket tomorrow because of all the losing my wallet and all this shit. It's delayed everything. Or not delayed, but delayed a day at least. I'm thinking that it's gonna be like a full day with the time change and everything like that. Like I'll fly out of here at like 9, but I'll get to Chicago like at 12. But since it's a 2-hour time difference, whatever, it's gonna take like 5 hours, and I'll have a layover there where I'll be on me on my phone.
So you better handle your business there too if you got to do something. You know
but I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna definitely have to keep up on it in the in between. But I don't know what my flight times are gonna be or anything like that yet. So I have to figure that out tomorrow. That's
a hell of a flight, boy.
You're telling me.
That's a hell of a flight.
I took it out here too, so it's it was funny because I was in I only had one stop and it was in Minneapolis coming out of Maine.
Wow.
And I got stuck there overnight and it was like you can't really sleep because they have all the fucking cleaners and everything going, so you just kind of But I thought I emptied out all the weed out of my pockets before I left. And I walked in and I found like a half a joint and a fucking rolling thing.
Oh shit.
I was like, I can't believe I got through fucking TSA with that shit. I wasn't even trying. I just didn't even realize it was in there because it was in my pocket stuck or whatever, and I just like I thought I emptied out my pockets and everything too before I went on. But yeah, controlled squeeze, and that's kind of been what a lot of people have been saying too, is a controlled squeeze where it's allowing the smaller fish to get out without fucking eating them alive, but the big players that are really fucking everybody over are going to take it.
I don't know. Are they gonna ever cover if this shit keeps on going on forever with this shit?
They gonna have to cover because they can't. They losing money just letting this shit just go. At some point, they got to make it so they cover. I would guess.
And I know that everybody's been saying Citadel's the bank. Yes, they're the bank, but they owe other people money too, and they're going to want their money at some fucking point. And this can't go on forever like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're losing. Like, they're losing money every day, and
so something's got to give somewhere.
But weren't hedge funds buying shit? Because you had union teachers unions buying AMC and all these different hedge funds buying it. So how much of a loss are they really taking if they're going long and short?
No, but it's different hedge funds, I believe.
It's different hedge funds.
And that's what I'm saying.
And probably part of this strategy is to buy. I'm thinking that to buy and sell off. You understand what I'm saying? To create a massive. So they'll let it run up a little bit and they'll buy a bunch, but then they'll sell it off to keep it down, so it doesn't fucking explode. So they're still losing money though. They have to, they just have endless pockets. So, but eventually somebody's going to come wanting that money. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. These were shit companies before. This is what bugs me about the fakeness of it.
Crazy.
Is everybody's acting like these fucking companies are the greatest companies in the world, and I'm like, no, they're shit companies. This is not. I get why you guys are doing it. I'm just so fucking sick of hearing about how great AMC and fucking GameStop is when we all know they're shit companies and they've always been shit companies, and that's why they were getting shorted before the fucking pandemic even started. AMC is not the greatest company in the fucking world. GME is not the greatest fucking company in the world. Sorry. Hate to break it to you. And everybody agreed with me before this happened. You know what I mean? Before this happened, everybody was bitching about GameStop for years, giving you $5 for a $60 game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's that's the only part.
They still got to cover. Yeah. At some point, some got to give. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely true, bro.
And we're probably getting pretty fucking close.
All up.
We're probably getting pretty fucking close. I think, everybody's saying like it might be a year or two, but I mean, there's so much money they're losing, not just in AMC, but in BlackBerry and GameStop. And, it's just like what I see, like they lost like $1 billion to something today, just in AMC alone for its squeeze or GameStop, whatever one it was. That's just one. That's just one. There's like 5 to 10 of these things that are happening like this every day. And it's just that GameStop's at the top of the chain. AMC is second in command now, and these other ones are starting to catch up. Because when the GameStop happened and everybody started looking out for these companies, and they found about 5 to 10 of them that this pattern keeps repeating on, and that were shit companies like BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond, GameStop, AMC. Sundial. I don't know much about Sundial, otherwise than it's a weed company, so I don't know why it fell into this. But I
guess it was getting shorted. I guess for some reason people thought they shit wasn't cool. Something about them wasn't right to the hedge funds or whoever the hell.
That's the only company I haven't heard of before the squeeze was Sundial, and I know they're like kind of a weed company. So, but I would have been long on them anyway because weed's going to be legalized. So you know,
Hell
like,
yeah,
you
hell
know,
yeah.
so yeah, it's like I said, I've been kind of keeping in my thought in the head, like they might be right about all these fucking things, all these squeezes. So it doesn't matter if you're holding GME or AMC or BlackBerry or whatever, you're all gonna fucking make money.
Ain't nothing
So
wrong with that. I mean, if
yeah,
that is true.
yeah, because it doesn't even matter how much money we really keep putting into. I mean, I guess it does, but like if everybody just keeps holding for the most part, then this will rocking it
I
up, and
mean,
then when it dips,
the
reinvest. Yeah.
the best thing to do with this is ride the wave with this motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of money to be made doing that. If you can get you a nice amount of shares and get you a nice little piece of change and get out, wait for it to drop again, and then sell that shit off again.
Well,
it's plenty money being made doing that, man.
Well, that's the thing about this too is after I get to a certain point, and this is what probably Trey, you know, we kind of shit on Trey and them for this a little bit, but options, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like if you can figure out the cycle and how it's being timed.
So like this,
then
you better get you some way out dates to hold. Like you better be getting some 2022 type shit, like because you never know how long. If you trying to get options for 1 month or something, sometimes it'd be a lot of bullshit.
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna have to.
But it's been happening.
Options ain't bad. That's true. I seen it. Like I said, dude came over my house up 400,000. He said he's gonna find 500,000 on some options. It's some bread to be made on the motherfucking options.
Well, if we just go by the track of this year, it's getting smaller in increments. Like, so it was January when AMC didn't really pop, but like came up from $2 to like 14 or whatever, right? And then GME took off, right?
Mm.
And then in June, I think it was, both of them took off again. And now we're getting closer to August. We're getting September, right? So it went down from like 6 months to 3 months. Well, the next one might be a month and a half, and the next one after that might be 3 weeks, and then the next one after that might be every week and a half.
So what you talking about? Like it's gonna start being sooner that it's gonna start catching up and going up longer. It's gonna be less times of bullshit. You believe
the squeezes are going to happen more frequently. So 6 months, and like I said, if this happens in September, what's that? 3 or 4 months, right?
Yeah, you said the cycles keep getting condensed.
Mm-hmm.
You said you right. Hey man, hey, like I said, I want to make some money on this shit, bro.
So if it pops tomorrow, to make money. If it pops tomorrow, that's another rip, right? So it might not be it might be the biggest one, who knows? But it might not be, and it probably won't be. It'll probably do like 100%, 150% tomorrow. I would say maybe. I'm not putting like huge predictions out there, but if it follows the track of what happened before, it'd go 100 to 200%, say, and then the next day it'll have like either break even or like it will stay within 20% of that 100% bump, and then it'll drop off again. But then it's going to be the next one will be not 3 months from now, but only like a month and a half from now.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And so that's when you sell. If it dips next time and you sell, but we don't know it. The longer this goes on and the shorter they get, you can't sit there like I'm just splitting the time in half.
You think it's gonna be hard to time getting in, getting back in?
Yeah, that's what my concern is like that's why I don't want to get out until I'm.
You might gotta scale in. Don't buy if you got plans on buying 300 shares, shit, throw 50 at it at first, 50 shares or 100 shares. Don't just go balls deep in that motherfucker off the rip. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I kind of want to keep holding too, because I can take cash out and make money off it and just hold for the long term, and then when that peaks, I'll still have made money. I'm not trying to be greedy, but I am being greedy in the same token. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And like say I sell it all and it rips and I missed out on the, like I sell it all and it rips, but then something happens with the money and I can't buy as many shares as I initially had. I'll have to scale down anyway. You know what I mean? So like if it gets more expensive.
So you saying instead of going to 200, you not only can get 100, 125, maybe even 75 shares, depending if it run away from you. You think it's gonna run away from you.
So I would rather I have a good amount of shares. It's not great, but it's 200 shares. There's still a lot of shares in my book. You know what I mean? Like, and I got them for relatively cheap. So I take a chance of losing more money by selling off and playing that game than I do of just holding until this thing peaks to where I think it's possible. And
like kid, I think the same thing, kid. I feel you.
Yeah. And like I said, I might sell off 20, and you got to start using these indicators. But I might sell off like 20 shares just to make some money. But it's easier to get 20 shares back than it is 180 shares. So even if I have to invest a little bit more and still made profit off it later on, I still will make. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
so it's going to be easier if I break it off in chunks that way, as opposed to taking the risk of selling it all, then it jets up and I never see it again. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm on a
Yeah.
cash account too. So if I sell and buy back in, I have to hold for 2 days with any other stuff.
Oh
You know what I mean?
yeah, see that
Yeah.
cash.
So
You gotta get that
Uh,
margin account,
I
dog.
know,
So
but
He
this
thinks
is
it's too
done.
dangerous. You gotta have discipline.
not-
Even if not,
it's
I've
not
never
bad
had
as
my
you
account
think.
shut down. Yeah, it's not. It
Yeah.
ain't gonna fuck you over
It's
like
not
you
as
think,
bad
bro.
as you think,
I ain't
man.
never
For
had
real.
no kind of. I done had a margin call a couple times, but you just sell off whenever the fuck you gotta sell off, and it ain't
Yeah.
gonna. It
Well,
keeps you from
that's the
really
thing
getting
is
out
I
of
don't
control
have.
unless.
Yeah, I don't have enough cushion outside to sell off things to cover that right now. You understand what I'm saying? So like that's why I'm gonna go do a margin. Probably by the beginning of next year, I'll be in a margin account if things go well and I make
That's
some
what's
money off
up.
this. But until then, I'm gonna hold out just because anything can happen. And the way my luck has been going, I don't want to test it. I'd rather just sit tight where I'm at. You know,
You're not gonna be fucked up with that, man. That shit ain't gonna fuck. I can't remember last time I had a margin to call. I
That
can't
you
remember
had
last
a
time.
cash account. You
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I've never had a cash account.
yeah. But right now it's kind of risky to do that too, though, because we all agree that the stock market is going to crash at some point for the most part, right? So like you
But
might
see,
not have gotten.
I want to play. I'm playing a dip in and out. See you more want to hold more than me. I'm trying to get in and out some shit. I'm not trying to be holding shit like that, especially some shit like this. I already know what's going on. Like everybody's saying, this shit, the algorithm. The algorithm is going up, then come back down, then go up, come back down. So yeah, eventually it might squeeze, but I don't believe it will. I just want to play the little $20-$30 rips. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of money to be made.
And I'm in it for the long. I'm trying to get my dad taken care of and everything. I need that big money right now. So that's what I'm trying to do. Hey guys, I hate to do this. I have to get off here because shit's starting to blow up on my truck. So
that's cool, bro.
Thanks for having me on, guys. I'll catch up with you when maybe I'll talk to you guys later this week. But after this week, it's going to be a little bit because I'll be moving and shit. So
yeah,
thank you. Thank you for having me on and everything. I always appreciate it, guys. And thanks, Bob. Thanks, kid. Thanks everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. So, hey, AMC is definitely money to be made, man.
Yeah.
Can't deny that.
If you going in and out.
Yeah.
If you on that,
AB want to hold too long. AB want to hold a little too long.
I can't. Hey, good. All right, G. We holler at you, man.
Yeah, we about to be off this motherfucker too. So, what's your last? How you closing? What you saying?
I mean, like I said before, if this motherfucker squeeze, y'all motherfuckers better get in and get the fuck out. That's the best advice I can give you right now. If you holding on to this motherfucker,
past out, this bitch get to the 90 to the 100s, y'all better be looking to get the fuck out and then buy back in on the next.
And buy back in, because from the sounds of this shit can go on forever, and you motherfuckers ain't never gonna see no squeeze that you thinking that you gonna see.
Why people gonna be killing like bot, getting in and out, sticking and moving. You better stick and move with this motherfucker straight up.
Yep, that's what I would do.
AMC should be nicknamed Stick and Move.
Yep.
That's what I'm calling this motherfucker. That's what I'm gonna do with this bitch.
I'm holding for whatever. I mean, I hear you.
Hey, that's what's up. I respect it. I mean, I just want to play and try to get in and out.
You're gonna be dealing with a lot of pressure in between all that. That's what I will say. You might get to
squeeze. It's possible, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak down on it,
but they gonna buy when they gonna sell.
I don't know. They looking for the high price.
What is that?
What is that? You have to ask him what would make him, you know what I'm saying? Is his money in his account? Whatever would make him feel like it's worth his time. He said he got 8. Got in 8. Doc, you killing him.
So half and leaving half since I got in at 8. I mean, I understand that. At least you got your fucking initial investment in that motherfucker. 185. I mean, at least that look.
Hey, that's kind of reasonable, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Yeah.
185.
He ain't off the chain with it.
Okay, I'm not gonna sit there and say, I was hoping you didn't say like $5,000.
You know what I'm saying? Something crazy.
Okay, you gonna say 185? I can live with you on that. I can live with
you know another way you can make 180, selling that motherfucker, getting $50 damn near 3 times. That's 150. You then I got your 180 right there.
Yep.
But I mean that's just, you know.
Or take one of these plays that we put together or Bot put together.
Bot got some money makers. If you got some extra little money on the side, Shit, let's look at yesterday's show. We definitely popping the money makers off, man. But he do his due diligence, man, and he bring them to the table, man. Them boys be going too. So definitely be looking for that. We talk about other plays too, man. It's a lot of money be made out here, man. And AMC is definitely a money maker also, man. If you stick and move.
Doc saying he's selling at 100.
Hey,
that's what. Hey, I can live with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? These is reasonable traders right here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. It seems to me that they starting to come down to reality right now. Because at first,
maybe they always felt that way. You know what I'm
saying? Maybe so. I mean, maybe so. But if you sitting out there doing that bullshit, talking about I'm selling it at 500,000, that's when I sit there and like, if the eighth were saying that we out at 185, you know what I'm saying? I would never said anything bad about you. I might tell you I disagree that it's going to 185, but if you said you trying to sell this motherfucker at 185, okay, I can understand that because GameStop went way past 185.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. So then I would say, okay, that's
reasonable. That's like half of what a little under half of what GameStop did. So I mean, even though I don't believe in AMC, that's something I could. I mean, maybe, you know what I'm saying. You can't just say totally not. You know what I'm saying. Really looking at it, you know what I'm saying. It's just not out of question. You know what I'm saying. I probably don't think it would, but it's possible. Here you go. You got Hitman. You dick sucker. You still a dick sucker. Fuck you. Hitman
Heart.
Yeah.
Put a picture of me.
Could reach 150, 200 tops. I mean, hey,
if that's what you want, hey, I feel you.
I mean, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. I wouldn't hold on that long, but I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
They had to have a great day. You had to have like a $50 day for that.
I mean, if
it would have to
put like this, if it's gonna do that when it gets to the 100, it's gonna have to start acting bad once it touch 100, having $20 and $30 days. You said you got your picture up. Okay, man. This boy love to troll. You know what? Something better yet. We ain't even talking bad on your stock, man. We saying we actually play this motherfucker, man. That ain't good enough for you, homie. You can jump on here though.
If this theory is right, it could go up, but it will be next year. It's possible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might run.
So he basically said it's gonna be some cycles on the way of moving up to that one. And you know what? That's possible. That's believable. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But think how much money is to be made, how many times it's gonna go up and down on the way to $180 or 200.
Yeah.
I said that could be 2 or 3 more cycles, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the only way I would play this. I'm not playing this motherfucker. If you saying it's like this, there's only one way. No, we
ain't buy it, but I'm gonna buy some here, man. I think I am gonna buy some though eventually. I'm gonna buy this shit, but I ain't holding for no squeeze here, man. I ain't gonna need bullshit you. But I do believe there's money to be made on it though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, so yeah. The only way I'm playing this motherfucker is in and out. The only way I would agree with you is if you saying that I'm gonna hold it all the way through this whole thing, but at 185 I'm out, or 150 I'm out.
What you mean? Not even trying to stick and move?
No, not even trying to stick and move. If you're trying to do that, because you're still gonna make the same amount of money almost.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? You'll make the same amount of money.
And then maybe if you hold it for a year, you can get a deal on some tax break too, you know what I'm saying? Which can depend on how long you got to hold. So that can be, if you hold 366 days, you will pay 20% if you get some real bread off this shit, depending on what it's going to be. So it's advantages to hold too.
Yeah, so.
But me, myself, I'm too scared of this motherfucker to hold like that. I want to get in and out. I don't trust this motherfucker like that. I know it's some money to be made, but I'm just going to get in and out. I don't trust this motherfucker like that, but I do believe it's some money to be made. But not hell long term. I don't want to hold this motherfucker longer than a month, to keep it honest. Maybe a month and a half.
You got too much to cover to sell at 150.
Hey man, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I mean, it's possible. I'm not gonna rule it out. Okay, just please. I just want y'all to please don't bring none of that 500,000 shit no more. I don't want to see that no more. Okay, don't bring that no more. Let's bring reasonable prices, please. Can we do that? Can we make a deal? Can y'all motherfuckers stop bringing $500,000 price tags for AMC? That's all I ask. If you want to say 150, 200, hey, that's fine. I can go with you on that. I won't get on you about this. 500,000, I'm not going for it. Okay, I'm just not.
He said, "LOL, fuck that." Okay, here, man. We agree on that. What's your realistic target price for that hit, man? And hit, man, hit that like and subscribe button, nigga.
Yeah,
you done motherfucking stalked us, made fucking video. Damn, my nigga.
Least your motherfucking ass can do is subscribe to this shit.
You violated us with the videos, man.
We ain't blocked you or nothing. I bet you Matt Corey would have blocked your motherfucking ass.
Hell yeah. You already know it. He say, what? Anything above 1K. You think that bitch can touch a band? I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway,
you tripping with that band, bro.
Hey, well, that's what they want to do. I mean, fuck it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, don't let me.
It's better than 500,000. Fuck it.
Yeah. But you ain't gonna be selling. You ain't gonna be selling when this motherfucker going up and down. You just holding, waiting for that. Shit, you could be making you some paper, homie. Cause you know this bitch gonna go back down at some point.
Mm-hmm.
To only go back up again from the looks of this shit, from the way this shit is looking.
So, I don't know.
But hey, he said tomorrow gonna be a telling day. I agree with you, bro. I do agree with you. I do agree with you on that.
I do agree with that.
Oh my boy, hey, somebody, you know what? And like I think either Kid or Bob was saying, somebody gotta hold this shit while we dipping in and out to keep some kind of decent support. So hey, while we play in and out, hey, I respect you. Hopefully you get what you're looking for though.
But I said,
hold it for losers. Yeah, hold for losses. Yeah,
I can't do it, bro. Not that price. I can't.
You might as well dip and get in and out, bro.
You can't let a $50 bag or $100 bag walk out your hand.
Exactly.
That's too much.
You tripping. You can't be too in love with this motherfucker like that, man. You gotta love that money that you seeing on that motherfucker and buy back in. Cause that bitch is gonna go lower. It's done showed you before. What you think is gonna do something different this time? Yeah, we is with it, but we with getting in and out, bro. He said, yeah, keep holding. I need to make a quick 50K. Hey, shit. I thought y'all was with it. Yeah, we with it. We not saying, we not trying to hold for no extreme price. We like more on what Bottom's saying. You know what I'm saying? Get in, get out, man. There's money to be made between them numbers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm gonna go over 50 EMA. Which days where the price gonna go up. No, I'm not, bro. It's never gonna happen again. They gotta cover a lot. He think that bitch about to push. We are. AMC. Let's repeat exactly, bot. That's where the money at in this.
Yep.
You been saying that though, bro. I gotta say that. You was saying that like some weeks back and before that. So you been saying that though. Even when we was talking shit, you was saying that.
Mm-hmm.
So and you was right. And I'm with you. That's on the daily chart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this it's money to be made here, man. And I'm gonna make some of that fucking money.
So what's the price you gonna say you gonna get in at?
I would like to see. I hopefully, but I don't know. This bitch might be on his way. If this bitch can go back down to them 30s, I might buy them 30s. Depending if it pull back here, I might buy a little pullback.
And hold your
go, I'm just gonna let it go and try to. I'm at least trying to get $30-$40 off that motherfucker, man. Maybe like 60-70 range. Maybe it just depends, man. What videos, bro? Showing the video. Hey, what video you talking about, bot? I'll rewatch the stream. I'll put it up real quick for you, bro. Which one you talking about? You talking about the first video or the second one, bot? You talking about the one we started it off with? Astro.
He said he was gonna watch.
We watch the stream. We can watch it. It's like a 5-minute. We just end on that video. He talking about you talking about the first Astro video or the second one, bot? Because you know it's two of them. Which one you talking about? I'm trying to find out which one you want me to pull up. Look and see, because I'm getting the videos. If he look and see if he said, because I can't see the chat. I'm trying to pull them shits up to have them ready.
The first one.
He said the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, we about to pull something up for you, Hitman. This is why they saying y'all can't lose with this shit. Well, especially if you're trying to get in and out.
I want you to do something right now. I want you to go in the comments, okay? And without looking, I want you to guess how much time was spent in these charts, right? Without looking, because I don't have the time to cover up the labels. But truly, as an experiment here. From the left of the chart to the right for each of these, okay? The chart right here, on the very left, will be chart 1, chart 2, 3, and 4, right? I want you to guess how much time of trading was going on here, all right? Pause the video. Just do it, please, all right? Now that you've done that, hopefully, possibly, otherwise I'll go fuck myself. These charts all look the same. They undoubtedly look the same. You go up, come down about halfway, staircase up, reject, trade back down, go back up halfway, reject, come back down, trade back up, and then what happens after that? Oh. This is 4 months of trading right here, 3 months of trading right here, 2 months of trading right here, and 1 month of trading right here. What happens when you zoom in? Just look at the chart in the bottom right. This chart in the bottom right is all composed of 6-minute candles. What happens when you zoom in, though? Let's go to the... All right, here you go. This was June 22nd from 10 a.m. to noon, right? We know that the anatomy of this pattern, fractal, you go up, come back down, about halfway, staircase back up, back down halfway, reject up here, come back down. You have this classic pattern right here. Back up, reject, melt off, back up, nah. All right, it's very familiar. It's all over the place. Well, what happens over here then? Back on the chart that I just zoomed in on, that only has what, an hour and a half of trading, 2 hours of trading. I mean, I don't even have to draw it out. There you go. You see what I just did there? Even the one that you thought, well, maybe, I don't know if I got you or not. Even the one that you thought was it, I zoom out and it's the same thing, right? And if you zoom in, you'll see it again. You'll see it again right here. If you can interpret with the wicks and whatnot, the anatomy of a candle, if you can see, if you can visualize what's happening here, go all the way up, come back down, bottom out here, try to recover, nope. And then you do this shape right here. Come back down, up, back down. And then you have this flat wedge pattern happen right here. This is it's the same pattern over and over and over. And I think this is a good thing. Honestly, I think this is because GME is doing the exact same thing. And these stocks that were a part of the meme stocks, these millennial traders and this, that, whatever. You millennial traders, you, and trying to give yourselves a financially better life. Right. Listen, I think these are being kept in a stasis. I think this supports the case for a MOAS, personally. That's my opinion. I don't know. I don't even know how people are going to react to this. I think it's a great thing because this gives us the answer right here. This gives us the answer that we're looking for. This explains it all. To me, my entire interpretation of this thing has been that these stocks have been kept in a stasis. I've been saying this forever, man. I've been saying this forever. These stocks have been kept in a stasis such that regulation and those who didn't fuck up the entire equities market could get out safely. And those who have consequences to come for them are going to receive their consequences, while those who didn't fuck anything up are able to get out safe. This is all over the place, man. This is all over the place. Happens again right here. Happens again right here. You go all the way up, come back down. Yeah. You zoom out, and it just becomes a part of itself. It keeps reiterating upon itself. You adjust your time frame, or your candles, right? And then it becomes a part of a bigger pattern, man. Holy shit! I don't know. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just fucking did. But I'm bullish as fuck. I'm bullish as fuck. If you think this is a bad thing, I don't know what to tell you. This is bullish as fuck, though. This is bullish. I love it. Not financial advice, by the way.
Basically, it's money to be made, man. Going in and out.
Yeah, going
That's
in and
basically
out.
what that's telling you, man.
Yeah, if you going in and out.
Yeah, and so here, man, why would you hold it? You know it's gonna go back down. Yeah, that's what he's saying, bro. And by let him know real quick what it is, and then we jumping off. That's what it is here, man. Exactly. So why wouldn't you sell that bitch? Because you know it's gonna drop and go through the same shit again.
Yep.
Exactly, boy. Easy money.
That's what I say. I say get
You gotta
in and
sell
out.
that shit, bro, and then buy it on it and buy the dip, man.
Yep.
That's
what
the
I would
smart
do.
way to play this shit.
That's what, because they ain't gonna let this motherfucker squeeze in no $500-$600. I just
But hey, if
don't
they
see it.
keep on letting it go up and down, you will get $500 worth, nigga. You just got to work
Yeah.
your hands, shit.
Yeah, I agree
That's
with that.
all.
But I'm just saying, if you think that if you trying to hold on
Mm-mm.
for an unrealistic price, y'all, you're not gonna never make no money. You gotta have an out. You gotta have a selling point, man. You gotta be able to sell this motherfucker and take your money, man.
Mm-hmm.
AMC is not the only fucking play out there in the world, man. Imagine if you took your profit.
But you can dip in and out. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
but
You can keep on going in and out
but
and trade other shit too with some of them profits.
Okay, but let's just say you sold and AMC is no longer there. Let's say AMC, you can't trade AMC anymore. Okay, at the end of the okay, there's plenty of plays to play. Okay, what if you missed out on something rising up after you sold it? So what?
It's gonna come back down. You better get in and get some money off of it again anyway. You ain't gonna time it exactly right each time.
Exactly.
But
You're not.
you can't go broke taking a profit, especially a good one. So shit.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, at the end of the day, there's another play. You mean tell me this is it? You mean tell me this is the end of the world right now? You mean tell me that's what's gonna go on? That once you out of AMC and AMC finally squeezes, that's it. Y'all niggas tripping if you believe that. Y'all tripping. Shit. Run that 40,000. I'm up 40 G's on AMC. Run it.
Exactly.
Run that motherfucker. I go turn that 40 into 100, and turn that 100 into damn near $1 million.
I'm about to make some profits on this motherfucking shit. I tell you that.
Yeah.
We'll see how tomorrow go. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Tomorrow, y'all need a great day tomorrow.
They might have one. I don't know. I'm interested. I'm curious to see.
Y'all need a great day tomorrow.
At least $4 to $5 a 10 would be excellent.
No, they need like a $20 day, man. If they talking about squeezing, this motherfucker need to be like a $20 day, man. They gotta be that. They gotta see like a $20 in profit, man, in this week, in a week, man. I'm not saying this week, but they gotta have a $20 profit in a week.
I mean, it might go off tomorrow. I really want to see. Hey, I hope so, man. A $60 day. Damn, bruh. That's how you feel? Here, man.
I mean, he's right though. He's actually right. I do agree with him. They do need a $60 day.
He says if the pattern is true, MC would do Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
So that means you better sell that motherfucker Wednesday.
I believe it's gonna be a pullback before a run up again.
So is it gonna go up tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I
don't know. I'm real curious.
I'm kind of like I'm thinking it might pull back Thursday or Friday. I'm thinking it might be that way.
Hey, you feeling better, Bot? We should ask you that at the beginning. I forgot.
So I see a pullback coming up, but it's going. If it's supposed to be a squeeze, it might pull back only to run up some more.
That's what's up, man. Kinda is better than feeling worse, bro. You at least bouncing back. You shaking back little by little.
Well, so make the money today and tomorrow. So you basically saying, yeah, make the money today.
Follow him on Twitter too, man. He be dropping them plays. His name Judge.
All right,
give me your Twitter. Hey, give me your Twitter handle real quick. Put your Twitter handle up. I'm gonna put it up, and we gonna close it out on that. Motherfuckers, follow this man on Twitter too, man. He a good follow, man. He dropped gems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so let's sign this motherfucker out.
I'm trying to. Hopefully, Bob put his Twitter handle.
Yeah, put your shit up, Bob.
I'm gonna let it in on that, and anybody catch the replay.
You can jump in on Duke, then wait for that push to get out. Repeat the pattern. Yep.
Hey, put your Twitter handle up real quick, Bob. Right there. That's the man himself. A lot of plays, a lot of knowledge, man. Follow that man. Everybody follow him on Twitter. Who watch this? A hell of a follow, man.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. So with that being said, AMC look like it might be heading in the right direction. Hey, it's definitely gonna be some money to be made in between the rips and dips. So, hey, I'll give it a thumbs up to make some money on.
Yeah, to make some money on. If you in and out.
Yeah.
If you trying to hustle this motherfucker up. If you trying to hold on for dear life, you ain't about to make no money. All right, big dog.
All right, it's on, y'all.
Hey, we out
and follow that man.
We'll be back with y'all real soon.